Hi, this is Josh Fannin, here to talk to you today for our assignment for week 4 for the class Organizational Structures with Full Sail University, and I'm dubbed it careerweb. Basically, we were asked in this project to fill out and think about our career webs, which I have mine here. And I'll go over with you probably because you can't read my handwriting. But basically, we were asked some questions to get us thinking and to fill out the middle of our career web. And starting off with what I'm talented at, obviously being in the media fine design program, I'm a pretty creative person, enjoy design, specifically really enjoy art, and have always enjoyed that, and am pretty talented at drawing, and also being fairly visually inclined. I'm also pretty creative in terms of thinking outside of the box. I often come up with unique uses for items that you wouldn't typically use them for. Typically, like if I'm doing something around the house and I don't have a tool to complete something, I can usually look around and find something odd and MacGyver it somehow to get it to work. And I've always been pretty good at that. Another thing that I think I'm fairly talented at is always been helping others or taking ideas and explaining it to them. Uh, for example, bowling. I'm not great at it, but for some reason I understand it, and everybody that I've able to go bowling with, I'm able to look at them and tell them what they're doing wrong, to explain to them, and then they end up bowling better than I do. That's just one example. Um, Another example, in college, I'd often take computer art classes, and there were often people in there that had not worked with computers a lot or Macs, and I was able to easily explain to them how to use a Mac or a PC, and explain to them how to use a program. And sometimes people would come to me instead of the professor to explain things to them, because I ended up explaining it better to them on their terms than the professor ended up doing. Um, what my purpose is basically I've only had one life, or one thing I've followed in life, and that's just to enjoy what I do. It's really been my purpose. Even when I went to college, I had several options. I could have went some different paths that I could probably be a little more financial successful in, and had some other opportunities. But I ended up going to study art, and that's not necessarily a one track somebody would go down to be considered financially successful. But I did it because I wanted to enjoy what I was doing. I don't think one can be truly happy unless they enjoy what they're doing. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Um, Next question asks you about what environments I excel in. I typically excel when I'm around other people that are also enjoying what they do, and I also have access to the tools to do what I need to do, and the people that in case I have any questions or anything. I have easy access to other people that I can get the answers to quickly. Um, for example, my current job, I do work from home by myself. I'm so self-motivated. I do work for a company, so I'm not a self-employed person, but it is a work-from-home job. And I do enjoy being home. I do have to wake myself up and get motivated to work, and not sit down and watch TV. However, I still have access being an employee of a company. I can easily call somebody if I have a question and get that answer quickly, instead of going around in circles trying to figure out something on my own. What is my vision? Um, I've always enjoyed the arts, and wanted to spread the message and the appreciation of design as well as the visual arts. And what really got me interested in that is when I went to high school, we didn't have much of a art program, but I did enjoy it, and I tried to learn all I could, even though I was pretty limited in our art program in high school. And we were always taught in the high school that I went to, it really wasn't a viable option. And I think I can't even think of any other people from my high school that went to an art-related field. And so when I went to college, and it was just a whole new experience, and I really enjoyed it. And I thought it was kind of sad that other people that might go through that high school, might not have the opportunity to enjoy art or the appreciation of it. It might not see that as an option, even though it can be. So I always thought that's something that later on in life that I would enjoy going back to that school and being able to maybe get others to go down or even consider that as an opportunity for them instead of just you know what typically people aim for in high school, to be a doctor or to be get a business degree or something of that nature. And my mission statement ended up being, I got it boiled down to, is success through happiness, not financial, which I hit upon earlier. I'm not aiming to be rich, which, I'm not saying I wouldn't want to be, but that's not something that I'm aiming to be. I just want to be financially sound and to be able to enjoy what I'm doing more than anything, because money is an issue if you're not happy doing what you're doing to get that money, to me. Um, the four careers I came up for my web, well, first I kind of hit on this already, and that's maybe to become an art teacher. That's one thing I've thought about, though I've kind of headed down a different path with college and stuff with design, but I still want to keep that option open. Maybe I might go back and get a degree in education, so I could be an art teacher. And also another degree area would be to teach at the college level, to be a college professor, and that could be a little more attainable for me without getting a degree in teaching education. Again, I love the college atmosphere. I really enjoyed my art classes when I went and got my bachelor's degree at a liberal college, and it was a fun experience. I loved being in class. I loved sitting around with the teacher and other students, critiquing each other. The whole environment, it was just fantastic. And that's something I think I would really enjoy. And I was always happy to go to art classes. Not so much history or math classes, but the art classes in college I really enjoyed, and I think that's something I'd be able to do, is to teach. Uh, Another career I chose was maybe to be a creative director. Uh, Again, this kind of comes back to me. I managed before in retail and stuff, and I'm a little bit better at managing people and keeping people on task and explaining stuff to them and helping others achieve potential more so than I am at coming up with creative solutions on my own. Um, it seems like I am able to explain things so well to other people that they end up doing it better than me. So I think getting in a position where I can help others achieve their potential might be best for me. So that's why I said creative director as well. And the last thing, this is kind of an offshoot that doesn't potentially might not have anything to do with design, but I always wanted to be a business owner. We always talked about, I just think it would be great to own my own business. I got a taste of it, to being the general manager over retail, and I just enjoyed having the control over the employees and inventory and the store to store or day-to-day tasks for the store. Haven't even really thought about what business I might get into, but that's the beauty of it. I have so many interests. I mean, it could be anything. So it could maybe even potentially be a studio. I haven't kind of narrowed it down. I think I would enjoy running any type of my own business if I knew it was my own. So there you have it. That's me discussing my career web, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.